very slightly. We're only talking about a few millimeters here, but it's a significant innovation. Toto Wolff, the boss of the Mercedes team, said that we were going to see a couple of innovations from Mercedes, and he's absolutely right. And this has really taken the Formula One paddock by storm because it's unique. It's nothing that we've seen in the past of Formula One. So what it does is effectively, we think it's to do with tyre warm-up. On the straight, the tyres, a lot of the time, cool down because there's not any lateral load, any energy going into them. This just changes the toe a bit, just keeps the tyres warm to allow the drivers to have good tyre temperature at the first corner. That's theory number one. Theory number two is that it could be used in qualifying at other corners, actually to change the suspension characteristics, change the handling characteristics of the car depending corner to corner. Mercedes aren't saying much. They're giving us the name. It's called dual axis steering, or DAS. But,
I think it has to be dual axes, but that's a whole other argument, because axes is the plural of axis. So if it's dual axis,
okay.
And I have brought that up with Mercedes. I was like,
what did they say?
I was told it was a good grammar challenge.
Good, excellent, like it. But it is a fantastic innovation. It looks like the world champions, fastest already last year, found another way to go faster. Is it a game changer? We don't know yet, but they proved that it works. They've proved that it's legal. They say it's legal with the FIA. I've heard nothing from any of the teams challenging its legality, so it seems to be totally within the rules, and it's just something no other team has thought about.
Someone said to me it's mechanical, so it's therefore within the rules. Let's hear from Lewis now, and from James Allison from Mercedes.
I mean, I've only had one morning on it, so I don't really have a lot to really talk about with it. I mean, we're just trying to get on top of it and try and understand it.
Thank you.
So I don't know at the moment, but safety-wise, it was no problem today, and the FIA had okayed the project. So for me, it's really encouraging to see that my team is continuing to innovate and stay ahead of the game, and that's I think that's just down to the great minds that we have working with this team, and so hopefully it'll work to our benefit.
James, are you worried about the legality of the system?
No, not really. This isn't news to the FIA. It's something that we've been talking to them about for some time. The rules are pretty clear about what's permitted on steering systems, and I'm pretty confident that there's requirements.
Well, we're going to come back to this conversation, Ted.